chink. Whew. Goodness gracious. Let's do this in one take, shall we? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, as you can see, it's a get ready with me with little reviews on the makeup products I have used. My first plan was to do a get ready with me with a first impression on the KIKO cosmetics that I just purchased last week, but I was having issues with my camera yesterday. It was just not good, so I cannot really honestly give you a first impression anymore since that was yesterday. It was just not good, so I stopped. I kind of just chilled for the rest of the day since I was getting annoyed, I was getting pissed off, and it was just not good anymore. So plan B, I will just be giving you reviews or mini reviews of the products I have used on my face today, and insert videos of how I use them. So it's gonna be like going back and forth of me talking and then videos in between on how I did this look. So on that note, let's get started. It might be a long video, so let's go. Okay, so I started priming my face with Dr. Brandt's Pores No More Pore Refiner, which is actually a really good primer that I have forgotten, and Lily from Beauty with Lily had reminded me to use again. She mentioned it on her December favorites, and it's a really good primer. It minimized my pores. My foundation goes on really smoothly, so I'll be using this for quite a while. After priming, I grabbed for my L'Oreal True Match Lumi cushion in the shade W5.5. I've been using this for a week now, and I really love the dewy, glowy skin finish it leaves on my skin. So once you open this, it has a mirror on this side, which is really nice. It's big enough mirror to use, so if you're traveling. And then the sponge is sitting right here. So here's the sponge. So I didn't really like this. The foundation looks streaky. It wasn't blending really well because of the sponge, so I went to grab my beauty sponge instead. So putting that aside, you see there's a cover here. So this lid seals the soaked up sponge, or the foundation, the soaked up sponge with the foundation inside. So here's the foundation. I'm in the shade W5.5. It's a very buildable coverage. So I just did a few applications or a few layers around my cheeks to cover my acne scars. It covered the redness around my nose really well. As you can see on the video, I did not use the sponge that it came with it. I preferred my wet beauty sponge since that is a more dense sponge and it picks up the liquid foundation that is soaked on the sponge inside really well, and it blended. I don't know, it was easier to blend with my beauty sponge than the sponge that it came with it. So I actually bought N5.5 first, but that was so light on me, and that's supposed to be the darkest shade in the neutral undertones, but that did not work, and I'm glad this one really matched me well since a lot of foundations at the drugstore don't match me really well. It's a very lightweight foundation. It lasted all day on me without smearing on my clothes or transferring on my pillow when I was napping. I'm really loving this. I'm not sure if I will repurchase it because it is in the pricey side for drugstore foundation. It's $16.99. So moving on to the eyes, I used the L'Oreal Magic Lumi highlighter in light and my Urban Decay Naked Weightless Concealer in medium light neutral. I used both. One is to conceal my darker circles, which is more on my inner corners, and the Magic Lumi to highlight my under eyes. So this is great to use for like a more natural look of makeup, like what I was going for with this look. So I have been loving this combo lately. So yeah. And then I set that with my e.l.f. Perfect Finish HD powder. So I found this powder to be the only powder to set my under eyes without any creasing. If you've seen my previous videos, I've used different powders to set my under eye, and a lot of them, by the end of the third hour, I would see creasing of my fine lines. So I've noticed with this one, there's less creasing of my fine lines, and it gives me that nice highlight on my under eye, and you know, keeps it matte, and it looks nice. I don't know. So I've been loving this. So next I grabbed from my KIKO Bronzer, and this is the Perfecting Bronzer shade medium to dark. So this middle shade is a perfecting powder, so you basically just swirl your bronzing brush here and then do your usual bronzing of the sides of your face with this. It has a very nice matte finish. It goes on really smooth. It blends really well. It has a scent to it, which is actually not, yeah, which I really don't mind. It smells really good. I can't describe scents, but it has that nice smell to it. It has a really nice scent. If you don't like scents on your powders, then you might want to skip this. But again, I have mentioned on my previous video of my KIKO haul, they are having a 50% off on their website. These are all on sale, so if you want to try them out and check out the cute packagings, yeah, if you want to try them out, go check their website, pause this video, go on their website right now, purchase all their products. I don't know, they just have really great products. So moving on to the cheeks, I grabbed for my KIKO Rebel Bouncy Blush in Treasure Rose. I'm gonna insert of a swatch here that I did previously of this blush, and you can see how creamy the blush is. It is beautiful. It is great for if you want that rosy cheeks for a natural makeup look. It is best to apply this with your fingers since it is a very creamy blush, and then just blend it later on with a wet beauty sponge. I tried it on with a stippling brush and it didn't grab as much of the blush as I thought it would, so I just used my fingers and blended it with a beauty blush later on if it got too much, or just to blend it out with my bronzer and my highlight. As you can see in the video, I'm trying to build up the color as much as I can so you can see it on camera, but you don't really need to do that. If you see me now in person, you would probably say how my blush is looking clownish. But yeah, but for camera purposes, I just did that so you can see it on the video. But it's a beautiful blush. You don't need to layer that much. For highlighting, I am trying out the Laura Mercier Matte Radiance Baked Powder, and this is Highlight 01. So I got the Sephora Favorites box during the holidays, and this was included in it. And this is, so here it is. So this is the highlighting. This is the highlighting powder. I'm still iffy about this. I'm still playing with this. I'm not sure what to think of it yet. I do like how it highlighted today, but I had to blend it really well to the skin. I'm not sure because I had a creamy blush on and then apply this on top of the creamy blush, but I'm still playing with this, so I'm not sure what I think of it yet. So moving on to eyes, I prime my lids with the e.l.f. eyeshadow primer, and then I did my brows with the Smashbox Brow Tech Gloss Stick. This is in Brunette, and this is actually really glossy, shiny. It really has a shine to it. This one right here. So it's not that dark since it's in Brunette, so it's kind of like a taupey brownish shade. I've noticed this has a shine to it and it leaves a nice shine on the eyebrows. I'm okay with it. It shapes my brows really well. I just wanted to fill them in and shape them a little bit, so I used this today. But nothing really stands out to me on this one. For my eyeshadow, I just kept it simple. I just really wanted to keep this look simple with a pop of color on the lips. So I used the NARS Dual Intensity Eyeshadow in Himalia. This again came from the Sephora Favorites box. So this is it. It's a really small eyeshadow. And this is a nice type of champagne color that is great for like all over the lids type of eyeshadow. Just a quick color on the eyelids. As you can see on the video, I basically just applied it on with my fingers, grabbed a clean blending brush and just blended it on my crease, and I'm pretty much done. So this is great if you're in a hurry. And yeah, and for traveling, you see how cute the size is? The size is really nice. It's travel friendly. For my liquid liner, I went to use the BSSLR liquid eyeliner in Schwing. This is a really nice liquid eyeliner. It has a felt tip to it. Yeah, I'm actually out of this. It's drying out on me, but it is a nice pointy felt tip liner. So that is it for my eyes, and then I just curled, used mascara. I'm trying different combos right now, so I'm using 2 different mascaras, and I'm trying out this combo, which is the NARS Audacious mascara and the Lancome Hypnose mascara. So they're both in black. They both have pretty big mascara wands, so it was hard to do my lower lashes, so I have to look for a different mascara for my lower lashes. But these 2 are so far okay, nothing special about them. So moving on. And then on my lower waterline, I just used the Scandalized waterproof eyeliner in nude just to brighten up my eyes and open up my eyes a little more. And that's it for the eyes. Moving on to the lips, I was having a nude lipstick face for the past season. I think all throughout fall. Except for the holidays, I wore red, but I just wore a lot of nude shades of lipstick the past few weeks, and that's not usually me. I'm usually a pop of color kind of girl on the lips, so I went back to that, and I wanted to try the Revlon Ultra HD Matte Lip Color. This one is an Addiction, and I am loving this. It is not drying my lips out. I have worn this for a few hours now. I just needed to retouch after drinking and eating, but it's not drying at the end of the day. So as you can see on the video, it is so easy to apply it on. It goes on really smooth. The dough applicator has a nice shape to it, so you can outline your lips really well without using any lip liner. So I'm not using any lip liner right now. This is basically my favorite berry color type of lipstick. It is that nice, very raspberry type of shade of color. Yeah, I really like it. Yeah, so that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed those quick reviews on all of the stuff that I used on my simple natural makeup look for today. I was really just going for a dewy skin with a pop of color on the lips. Again, I will put all the links of the makeup products I used in the description box below. My social media is also down there. Let's follow each other. Please give this a thumbs up if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you all in my next video, and have a great day.